It is time. Hello. It is me. It is Chris. Hey, you might notice something a little odd here. Oh, it's weird. Chris is sitting in a Sanctum Automaton this week. And he's on Valkyr. Wonder what's up with that. Wonder what he's doing. Wonder what's gonna go on here. Wonder what's gonna go on here. It finally happened. Valkyr. Valkyr is the Warframe. So I'm going to just try all this my darn self. Obviously the mirror defense is going to be scurry. Gonna be real hard. Cause it's gonna be terrible because enemies will have overguard. I don't know if that means they're immune to the slowdown of gloom. I sure hope not. It's gonna be rough, but you know, what if it's just fine, though?
Let's finalize those experiments.
Yeah. Love you too.
Anyway, Valkyr's not great on defense. I can't keep anyone, like, off the point. I can slow them down and kill them as fast as I can. That rarely, like, is enough, but, you know, maybe it will be this time for reasons.
The enemy has massed and moves to strike at the heart.
Anyway, so we're just gonna claw everything to death. Is what's gonna happen this week. Come to think of it, did I make sure that my claws were put on full radiation? Is there a way to figure that out on the fly? Come to think of it. Until I see like a radiation proc pop up on the claws, I will not be sure. It's corrosive. Oh gosh, I didn't swap it. My goodness. Alright, well. Hang on. Gotta swap that. Accidentally didn't swap my my claws. I thought I swapped the loadout, it would swap all the things, but it didn't swap all of the things. It's my bad.
One must make the best of things.
Exactly, Lloyd. Thank you. Anyway. So we're just gonna go in here, we're gonna go like, oh, hello, claws. No, I don't want you to be corrosive. What I want you to be, what I actually want you to be, is murmur. Murder, murmur. Murder, murmur. Anyway, double checking here. Murmur on the Vecna Prime. Heat magnetic here. Pretty sure this is murmur damage on the Archoplasma. Yeah, this all should be good. Should all be very good. Pardon Warframe for being on the struggle bus with all these people here. Alright. Theoretically, I should be just kind of just clawing through everybody instantly, but we'll see.
Incoming assault. Respond and repel. Situation evolving. Expect updates. Move.
Are you alive, sir? I think he's dead. I think I killed him. Anyway, I'm just going to be Valkyr, and I'm just going to be like, my favorite way of playing Warframe, just be a tank and blast everything to death. Ow. Minor issue with that. Can end up being, you know, the void damage is going to be painful. That's what's going on. So we're just gonna not worry about it. So if I happen to get low, I'll just scream and claw everything to death, as I do. It's how Valkyr rolls. Excuse me, sir. You're really obnoxious up there. The Gresling vanished? I don't know. Anywho, in addition to being able to scream and regen my health, I have Gloom equipped, so everything is slowed down, and that's gonna be, silly. It's going to be silly and good, but mostly the fun sort of silly. Where's all the enemies? I gotta find enemies. It's an exterminate mission. Man, this level of attack speed is without screaming. I should take off Fury when I'm playing around on Valkyr like this. It's a little silly. We never needed that much. It was always excessive. It was probably already at the attack speed cap, in fact. And yet here I go, punching everything to death. It's good to be on Valkyr. Normally I'd be like, oh, I better prime them with some viral stacks, then I'm gonna have to swap weapons and hit them with different things, but now I'm just like, what if I just walked up to somebody with my claws out and we're like, hello, I'm going to just claw you to death. And that's going to be my entire game plan. What if that could just be the whole plan? Of course, this punk up here is going to make that bit more difficult, because it's like, oh, you can't claw me, I'm in the air. Get my gun out and shoot him like some kind of pleb. Ridiculous. What's this one? Health orbs increase max health. This is a good test. I had 1,036. If I happen to get some extra health from this, be good to see if that lasts between Archimedia missions. That would be an interesting thing to learn. Who is shooting me with rockets? Unfortunately, I don't think its single health orb was dropped that entire surge. So it's useless. Okay. Lo-do-do. Oh, what's that? A Blitz Eximus? Oh, you hit me with your Blitz, huh? Well, that's a shame. What do I do now? Guess I'll just have to kill everything. Excuse you, Mr. Rocket Launchy Man. Give me that health back that you rudely stole. Unbelievable, some people. Man, I really lucked out that two really, really great weapons also were on this week. Archiplasmor and the Cycron. It's like, what? You want to have a really good attack weapon and a really good priming weapon? It was like, yeah, I would love that. I'd love that every time. And they're like, okay, well, here's it this week. And also, hello, things like, how you doing? Alright, well, that was the easy part done. But now I have to do a defense mission, which I am worried about. I can summon people, though. That should help. I could also get out my Necromech, which questionably helps. Probably not as much as I'd like. But the air support certainly is going to be nice. That's for sure. See, as I recall, the slight problem is that everything is a bolster belligerent, so I have... there's myopic munitions on this one, so you have to be right next to stuff to actually kill it. Which is annoying, which means they can shoot the defense target from a distance, but I cannot shoot them from a distance. Very, very rude. But I guess we'll make do. appear to have no energy, which is a minor surprise given that I should have taken 1 billion damage and then gotten all of my energy back at some point during this. But no one's shooting me. That's sort of key to my infinite energy Valkyrie here. There. I'm going to need to get some glyphs, that's for sure. Not that glyphs are particularly useful with this particular modifier, but, you know. We'll do our best. I also have to stop shooting my teammates. But, you know. See enemy, shoot enemy, what can I say? Not that there's any friendly fire, but... You know, I imagine it's a little rude. Oh, we did it. At least for that time. Cool. Get as many glyphs as we can here. Then back at it. Sir. None of that. You too, sir. Alright. Let's slow everything down and shoot them. What's this thing? Abilities use no energy? Excuse me? Oh. Oh, that's good. That forever, though. Gloom is silly. A little bit of strength on it. Everything's just kind of like, wait, we can't actually move anymore. And I'm like, yeah, that's the point. It is, you know, a massive energy hog, but, you know, it's not something you have to worry about if you have a lot of energy. Or infinite energy with a luck surge. You can just F right off, thank you. Hate you. You too. Want you to go away for sure. They may be invincible, but they still do take like stacks of stuff, so I can prime them with viral and then lean in to actually do damage. It's not as efficient because, you know, I would like my priming weapon to do damage. But it's not useless. Excuse me, sirs, you're dealing way more damage to the point than you're allowed to. All of you need to stop that immediately. Yeesh. Alright. Gonna need glyphs for sure. The point took a lot of damage. I don't know if my necromech will help. The problem is the necromech is not particularly up close and personal. Maybe that I just have to kill everything. In short order. And that's just going to have to be my thing. Or just walk up to people and kill them. See enemy, walk up to it, kill it because of my epic munitions. Might be what I have to do. I'm also going to summon my on-call crew here, because we're in danger zone for sure. We're especially in danger zone if I'm not getting any energy from being hit. Because I really need enough energy to do Gloom for any of this to work. I died. Well, the point died. Point died because I couldn't kill everything immediately. Maybe might be I have to rethink a bit of a thing. So, like, where's the thing? Where's the energy thing? Energy Nexus. Like, Energy Nexus is great, it just doesn't work when you have a channeled ability going. Like, Gloom doesn't suck up energy if there's no enemies around, so I could like regain energy. Hunter Adrenaline just tends to be amazing because like I take some damage, I get all my energy back, and I take damage because I'm a Valkyr. Maybe it doesn't work right now. Could swap some things around a little bit. Eternal War would save me a little bit of energy. I could just like slot in Energy Nexus and have a little less range, which would be fine. What would I do with this nonsense though? What indeed? Surprisingly, I don't have all that many Vizarin things that can slot in very well to that. Especially when I'm running Umbral Intensify. I could pull that, but I don't like to do that because it means less armor. Blind Rage seems to be like the opposite of what I'm trying to do. Transient Fortitude is silly. It's way stronger, but then I'm less efficient. And the problem I'm having is I'm not efficient enough. That's the actual problem. Can't slot that one in. Also don't need flow. Why do I have flow equipped? Hey man, why do I have flow equipped? I've got battery, I don't need flow. That's absurd. It is the most absurd. I guess it's helpful, but like, you don't need 1200 energy. Let's just leave it there. Boy. Sorry, I meant Madurai, apparently. Hmm. Can't quite slot streamlined it into that. Could just have Rage as a backup, and it's still fine. It's not the worst idea. Would Energy Nexus really help? Maybe. I think what will help is if I like drop a energy thing, an energy regen at the start of the combat, and just be like more mindful of it. The issue with Gloom is that it's gonna suck up all of my energy very fast, but it's the only way I can really like slow people down enough to effectively defend the point. But where can I slot in extra efficiency that doesn't like ruin everything? Like duration and ability or duration and efficiency are sort of the same in a way. I mean, like, where's my maxed out streamline? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Where's my maxed out streamline? There it is. Less range, more efficiency? Maybe. I could also tweak my shards around if I really wanted to. I don't feel like that's necessary. I'm just very much a all power all the time smork build. I don't think that any of that makes any real sense. I could swap out adaptation, but that feels like it would be a death sentence, so I don't want to. I need duration abilities that work. Swap in Nira's hatred somewhere. It ain't much, is the problem. Narrow-minded would be a little silly, because I need the range very badly. I might just have to roll with this, just to make sure Gloom has as little drain as possible. It's still a 77% slow. It's rather quite potent. It could work. You know what I could also... No, I can't really... What's my gun? It's Toxin, right? It's like if I could put like cold on one of my weapons, maybe I could manage something interesting. slow things down. I could just take Fury off of this, because, like, it's already at the attack cap speed, it feels like. I mean, it's not, but when I scream, it will be. And that's basically all I need. Cold, slot in Vicious Frost. Maybe try to make things slow. Oh, that takes off radiation. Why does it take off radiation? Because I put it in the opposite way it's supposed to. Yeah, that would do it. Okay. Still plenty of damage. Still basically at the attack speed cap. I don't know if this is going to status proc fast enough for me to actually get anything out of it, though. I could tweak the damage down a little. Am I really depending on cold procs to get me through this, though? Is the better question. That feels like a recipe for a little bit of disaster, but it could work if I squint. Is it up to now? 67%. Mostly will be radiation, though. Less damage, more status chance. Not my favorite. Can I get more status chance? Gain critical chance on your heavy attack. This one's really fun to run. It's very fun to run. Cause like if you have the free heavy attack things up, like it's really silly. And it's very fun. Corrosive on melee strikes is cute. Armor's cute and all, but no. Extra melee damage if you have overshield is something. I don't proc electricity, so influence doesn't do anything. Don't need critical multiplier. Multiplier? I don't think any of these directly give me a status chance. This is a shame. I mean, I could slot in melee prowess somewhere. Be at the cost of something very strong, though. What's the radiation mod give you? Focus energy. No, focus radon. Heavy attack efficiency. Not really what I'm looking for. Everything else is mostly mission critical. Kinda need all of these to be effective in there. I guess I can just roll with it and see if that works. Maybe I want to spin around more? I don't know. Hit things around me instead of in front of me. It could work. I don't know. It's worth a shot.
Several experiments are threatened by the murmur as they near completion.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's really hard to do a defense with a non-defensive Warframe. Because, you know, your only option at that point is to just kill everything before it hits the defense point, and sometimes you just can't. Especially if you can't actually hurt things unless they're, like, right next to you. I hear that makes it a lot more difficult. Strange, I know. Anyway, back to just murdering everything. Should probably prime these guys. It's just taking too long to, you know, flat murder them without priming. Hello, friends. Gonna smack you around a bit, if you don't mind. Cool, cool. Love it, love it. Thank you. Cooperation is noted. Now, I want to keep Eternal War off because I will want to keep my melee attack speed buff up. But I also can use it to slow enemies down, which is very important. Lots of reasons I do what I do. Someone is shooting me with rockets, and they hurt a lot. It's you guys. Very rude. Excuse you. Don't knock me off the balcony. I've never been so insulted. Excuse me, could you, like, you're, oh my god, just be dead. Thank you. Really needed to prime this guy. Probably you guys too, if I'm being honest. Okay, don't stand in those, that's for sure. Really? Wait. Don't summon him in the wall, that's cheating. Bunch of cheaters in this exterminate mission. What does one even do at that point? I don't know, man. Just cheaters abound. Difficult missions. It's just like they're not even trying to let me solely beat Archimedia. It's terrible. It's like they want me to group up, even though I'm on my favorite Warframe. Terrible. So. Hello, I'm here to scream at you. How on earth do you have this much health? Absurd. Absolutely absurd, friend. No necromex. Don't be ridiculous. Well, I heard it. If I hear it, I have to get it. It's the rule. Yo, you're not allowed to walk off and summon a necromex, sir. Some people. Some robots. Ow. Excuse you, sir. Not funny. Oh, you guys with rockets shooting at me. Very rude. Probably what does all the damage at the point, if I had to guess. But anyway. I really should be reveling in the fact that, you know, I get to play on Valkyr, and anything that gets even remotely close to me is regretting getting even remotely close to me. It's very satisfying. I mean, I guess I can just do the entire exterminate mission right here if they're gonna just keep spawning on me. It's fine. Don't mind it. The absolute punk that was shooting rockets at my face and doing like some damage. That guy had to die for reasons. Spite reasons. Alright. Back to the hard stuff. So I'm just gonna give myself a full tank of energy, see what that does. Might get out the Necromech. Certainly wouldn't be a terrible plan. Certainly can't hurt.
Lloyd is utilizing those to analyze murmur behavioral patterns. Protect them at all costs. Go!
Beady-doo-doo-doo. Alright. Just put down an energy restore beacon, sit on it for a sec. And wait for all my health to come back. Or energy. Whatever. You know what I mean. Probably. Alright. That's a pretty good amount. Excuse me, who's spawning before the mission even starts? What is this nonsense? Absolute nonsense. Yeah. Even with the radiation on my guns, the only thing that really does damage is the Aquarius, which is fine. It's just, you know, worrisome. All right, I've got a full tank. Let's see what we can do. Certainly the massive slowdown helps. It does feel like it's going to be very hard for me to find time away from the point to collect the orb things. If I basically have to be a slowdown beacon for it. Ugh. This guy. I mean, so far, so okay. Point's taking a lot less damage now that I'm babysitting it like a first-time nursemaid. Ugh, what a disgusting and horrible combo you two are. Can you turn this way so I can shoot you to death? Thank you. Alright. We got out of that with, like, very little damage to the point, which, that's sweet. It's like the entire point of a defense mission is for them to not do damage to the point, so, you know, I guess that's a win. I guess as boring as it feels to just, like, sit there and not do a whole lot but slow people down is the correct method, which I hate in a way, but if it's gonna work, I'd much rather be jumping all over the place like a lunatic, clawing everything to death before it gets close, but I guess if it's not gonna work out that way, we'll do what works. Energy orbs grant energy regen. Excuse you, sir. You do what? What? What?
Come on. Let's at least pretend this mess can still work.
What?
Oh gosh. You appear to have caught me
What?
moonlighting.
What happened? How did it instantly die? Was it little hound guy? Was I not standing on the point enough? Maybe. I'll give it one more try, solo.
Yeah. Love you too.
But yeah, if I can't do it solo again, then I'm just going to be like, well, literally every time it's a defense mission, I'm like, I can't possibly solo it because it's a defense mission. Unless I have a Warframe that is defensive minded. Where it's like, yes, I can distract everybody off the point forever. Without that ability, I really don't see me soloing a defense mission with extremely hard enemies. Because then the point just dies. Ow. Stop it. Stop hitting me with rockets. Hello, Grizzling. You are absolutely not worth chasing. Even on a mission that is specifically made to just kill people, you're 100% not worth chasing. Why I'm chasing you still? I don't know, man. I've had a good idea of why I do what I do. I would be in a better spot, I guess? I don't know. So they're summoning a necromech on me. Like, their guzzling distracted me from stopping a necromech to be summoned. It's probably fine. Once again, must remind you, I'm on Valkyr. I just scream and everything dies. It's like, there's almost no way I died at this mission in any way, shape, or form. Hello, friend. Yes, I'm going to need all of the viral stacks on you real quick there, if you don't mind. And I'm going to murder you. Okay, see ya. Hey, thank you for the follow, person who has a very suspiciously canned response in chat. I'll take it. Oh, hello, sir. Didn't realize you were an Exodus over here. Let's take care of that real quick. Yo, you're not allowed to summon a sky laser on me and then run away. That's not how this works, brother. Stomp. There we go. Okay, bye. Valkyrie. Why do I do anything that isn't screaming and calling? I guess when somebody's not in claw range. With you... You guys decide to spawn a billion yards away and start shooting me with rockets. Very rude. Oh, what? You're trying to energy drain me? Oh, what do I do? It would be a real shame if I was invincible and stacking up all of the damage that you're doing to me in one small pool that would kill me if I left anything alive at any point, ever. But I don't do that. Sir? Sir? No Skylanders. Absolutely not.
Has suggested a logical course of action.
Alright. Easy enough.
Phase 2. The Murmurer converging on Master Entrati's sensor arrays. Lloyd is utilizing those to analyze Murmur behavioral patterns. Protect them at all costs. Go!
So I guess I'll just do what we did last time with more point babysitting. I'm sorry, what hit the point that took out, like, most of its health? Someone wanna, like... Someone wanna explain that one, though? Okay. Something hit it again and it took out most of its health. Game? What's hitting it? Like, barely anything is in range. Okay. Big giant dude dropped an explosion on it and nearly killed it completely. I don't see how you're supposed to do this without a defensive Warframe. Gotta be honest. Oy, oy, oy. I think what happened last time was probably just a couple of things shot at the point from down the hallways, and because of myopic munitions, I can't, like, shoot them before they do that because they're invincible. Like these guys, for example, they have a long hallway they can just shoot the point from. There's not a ton I get to do about it. And then there's the guys that just kind of crop up suddenly and decide that they're on the point now. Despite my giant slowing aura. Do that. Sure do wish I could heal the point, but that would take glyphs, and I don't have an instant that allows me to do that. Does that explosion hit the point? No, it doesn't. Alright, good. Alright.
I have some records to incinerate.
Alright, we're grouping up for it. I need other people to distract things.
Word to the wise, Tenno.
It's not like a good defensive. No. No. There is not.
Lloyd has tasked us with finalizing Master Entrati's
Alright. Just gonna turn on everything. Group up for it. Should be fine. Theoretically. It especially helps to have more people with myopic munitions because you specifically do not have to be next to enemies to kill them. It's just someone has to be next to enemies to kill them. So that means you can just you can shoot things at a distance because as long as a Tenno is nearby, it counts. Which makes things a lot easier. Yeah, you're not worth chasing. What? Why did you leave the squad, sir? Does that mean we're stuck on a 3 squad now? I forget. I don't group up enough for me to know the mechanics of that. Who do we have, by the way? Trinity and a Mirage. I can see Mirage being pretty good. Why does it not say you're down on my party screen? Yo. Get out of here. Eh. Is this a Trinity that is named? No, Trinity is playing Mirage. It's Buffalo that's playing Trinity. Of course. That's not confusing at all.
Counterattack successful. Fingers off triggers. Stand by for orders. Phase 2. The Murmurer converging on Master Entrati's sensor arrays. Lloyd is utilizing those to analyze Murmur behavioral patterns. Protect them at all costs. Go!
All right. Time for this nonsense. Energy orbs? Sure. Sounds great. Reload! Oh. Hold. I mean, like, it's a good idea to summon those before the wave timer ends, certainly, because it automatically dies. But, like, sending a Necromech with, no really, good defensive or- never mind, he's just going to solo it and be a giant boss. My bad. Sorry for doubting you, sir. What a badass. Yep. Max health increase, huh? Alright. We'll see if it procs at once. Even once, but, you know. Stranger things have happened, I suppose. sir. We need you. Just gonna clear a few gentlemen out, I think. Oh, Trinity, where are you? Okay, you got revived. Good. Ah, reload! Don't stand in a... Oh my god. And then a Leech Eximus reset all of our progress. Dear sir, I do question your timing on this. That's... Whatever. Maybe it'll be fine. Mr. Trinity, I need you to get up and not die. I still don't know why you are, you look fine on my screen, but... Just try not to worry about it, I guess. Just gotta watch out for the ally is down message more, and that's it. Well, I wish somebody would hit me so I could get all of my mana back. I suppose that's hard for them to do with all of my everything killing them. What's going on? Are we supposed to be moving to the other one? I think we are. How did that happen? Oh no, don't, not you, sir. Oh, I thought that was going to just explode the point. I thought we'd already lost. Silly me. are these creatures swarming the point so much? Oh god.
Eyes and ears are 2020. Stand by. Initiating phase 3.
Okay, I mean, we're fine. Man, that went well. And didn't make me panic constantly. Woo! Good times. I sure do love it when things just go well and I don't have to panic constantly.
Initiating final phase. Kill the envoy responsible for this fiasco. Priority 1 is getting serum into a Vitrium scanner so we can
What's the
find
things here? Entanglement, hostile regeneration. So, enemies regenerate, that sucks. And I think if you kill something, it drops a slowing field, so don't do that. Well, don't stand on them, I mean. Yeah. Just pick that one up. Plug that in. Okay. That's all of those. Excellent. This, I guess. Get up the wall. Get up the wall, me. Well, I heard it. Ah! How did you... it's still doing over here, my dude. We got to be going. We can't be sticking about. Sure, I'm glad I noticed the downed message. This one. Plug that in. Hey. Look at Trim's eyes, they're closed. Whatever shall we do? Come on, game. We only have 2 more. No. Really? Both of them? Alright, alright. Don't think I care about Affinity Game. Full tank of health. How hard could it possibly be? Friend! So lovely to see you on this fine, fine day. We don't need frames where we're going. Never did. Never did at any point. I'm afraid I'm going to have to turn Gloom off. Or at least one of my abilities. Ow. Game. Game, can't help but notice you're not letting me, melee attack. very cool of you. Ow, my face. But on the other hand, all of my energy. There you are. He came back. Isn't that lovely? Oh, and he's doing the thing. The weird thing. Just keep attacking. It's fine. Ow, never mind. It's not that fine. Not totally sure what hit me, but... I may have to focus on my own not dying here for a bit. Alright. We lived. Amazing. It was all a bit tense, but we did it. Got through the defense mission barely. But, you know, win's a win on that one.
Might you have time for a quick run? You're my bit, that's a pun.
Well done. Get Gonna tell everybody did a very good job. It was a good group. Good group in Elite Dipper Murder. It was some good jobs. Ugh. I was hoping I could solo it, but, you know. A defense mission with a non-defense Warframe is just, like... There's too much arrayed against me there, I'm afraid. Which is a bit of a shame. But it's okay. We take it. We take those. It was fun. Let's see. Any interesting night waves to do? Kill things with the Necromech, do bounties, do syndicate missions. Those are all not interesting. Mayhaps I'll solo the Archon out this week. Oh, but it's Naira. I hate Naira. And I don't need any more Amber Shards, because I've got an absolute truckload of them. So why would I bother? Is the thing. Maybe I just do some Nitra cells and call it a day. I certainly wouldn't mind that. I could also try to kill the tank again. It's just that they went so poorly last time. I looked up plans on how to kill the tank, and I think what I'm missing is a tainted mod that came out of that comes out of Orkin Vaults. I think it was released on the patch shield getting was changed, which I stopped bothering going there once I had all of the ones that dropped from it, but then new ones dropped and I'm like, oh god. Now I have to do the vaults again. Maybe I'll do an Orkin Vault real quick. Like, after this, clearly after this, because, you know. For goodness sakes, I'm here and I've got my setup ready. I may as well do it. Am I on the correct loadout too? Yes. Okay, cool.
What'll it be?
What up?
The old man kept a lot of weird crap down here. Be with you in 5. Hi.
Oh, yeah, also, apparently, with streamer mode on, I couldn't do this, which was terrible. I can hug Tagfer. It's kind of all I wanted out of the game at one point. So now I can hug Tagfer. It's very nice. Extra Extremis. Occasionally gets zapped. Lose health every second. Whatever. Lose health when moving. Less whatever, but we'll deal.
Ready? Leave the anchor hole. Access that terminal.
Here we go. Nothing like a calm, relaxing Netra Cell run to unwind after an Elite Deep Archimedia. Beep, beep, beep. Excuse me, will you stop hitting me in the back while I'm hacking? It's pretty rude of you. Also, dreadful news, I'm pretty sure they fixed the bug where if you tap a terminal that is not meant to show you Netracell hints, it no longer shows you Netracell hints. Because as you can see, I'm still at 1 of 3 search terminals, even though I just hacked that thing. Normally that would just be like, oh, you hacked this terminal, for some reason now it's 3 out of 3. They changed it. They fixed the bug. That was like one of my favorite bugs. Because it made the game easier. Well, made it take less time, I guess. Which I guess is easier in a way. I don't even know what I got from those look surges. I was paying precisely 0 attention. But I did the secret room. I wanted to get the surges. The end. Energy regen, I don't care. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna need to at least get 2 out of 3 of these to be able to find the Netracell within, you know, a reasonable time frame. Like, there is, man, I guess I could not. You don't need them as long as you confine your search to the far end. As long as you confine your search to after the desert area, it shouldn't take you like an inordinate amount of time. But you do have to check down like every single hallway just in case. And like, boy, doesn't it just sound easier to just have a waymarker? I think it sounds easier. And that's why I'm hitting all these terminals. Because I think it will save me time in the end. In the end, it really will matter. Yep. What are we looking at? That's somewhat narrow. I think I can get away with not getting the last terminal. Okay. Do I see the thingy? No. Is it in here? It is. Okay, well.
This is it. Use the key glyph.
Apparently I jumped right by the thingy without noticing. This is the thingy. The beacon.
We ain't done. Local threats are triggering a
The
security
beacon that tells you, hey, kill enemies in this area. You know you're at least pretty close if you see that. But it doesn't help as a clue if you're blind to it, so you know. Just gonna kill off everything. Then I'm gonna do a little bit of the same, do random songs that make any sense, making it all up as I go, 'cause I'm trying to fill dead air, and that's the reason. Man, I'm melodious. I'd sing more except for copyright restrictions, you know. Hello, Mr. Thing. I've entirely forgot what it is. Necromite, right. I knew it was Necro something, but like everything is prefixed by Necro in here. And I don't know why. Like, they're robots. I don't think they're particularly dead. I don't know. They could be dead in the Warframe lore. I don't know. I'd have to actually look at the codex at some point to learn any of that stuff. And who looks in the codex for games? I mean, I joined this to be a robot ninja and shoot guns, not to have a reading assignment on fake lore. Darn it.
Don't quit now. Gotta know what's in that
there's lore I care about, it's my own fake lore. D&D characters, or the video game I want to make that's still in my brain that hasn't been actually made yet. Someday. Another Jade? What are you doing here, huh? Apart from annoying me. You're doing that really well. I'm sorry, how far is that? Oh, I think that's the Gresling. Where's the Necromite? Oh, he's in this room. Oh, that's kind of funny. Hello, sir. Also, we all saw it, so I have to get it. Not only did I hear it, I visually spied it with my eyeballs. I can't not get something if I hear it and visually see it with my eyeballs. That's like against all of the rules. Ah, man, remember when the devs thought this was unsellable? I do. Though they changed a bit of stuff since then. It actually made the Netracell a touch easier. Not like that much easier, but a touch. I do appreciate how they changed all the they changed all enemy defenses to be faction based instead of look it up on the wiki based. Because, like, in here, the robots were weak to corrosive damage, but all of the murmur little crawly guys that, you know, are hands and faces that are, like, upsetting. All those guys were weak to radiation damage, and they had no armor, so you either were, you know, you were either taking out the robots really easily with corrosive damage, or you were, and struggling with the murmur, or you were struggling with the robots and taking out the murmur with more ease. And it tended to be you slide radiation damage because the murmur have an absurd amount of health, and the robots' defenses are mostly armor, and you can get around that. And I mean, the Culverins you can just shoot their weak points and be done with it. They just explode, which is hilarious. So you slotted radiation. But now you can just slot radiation, period, because that's what the murmur are weak to, and the robots count as murmur. It's so much better. It's just, like, so much better. Heck, I don't even know what the Culverin's weak points were after the armor was stripped, because that was probably different.
Not what I was looking for. But if you're happy, I'm happy.
Anyway, very funny thing that just happened that does not always happen, that I need to point out. Because I just absolutely ignored the Gresling, like not even got remotely close to it, its timer never activated. So he never despawned, and when I broke open the Netracell, everything on the map dies. Including the Gresling that is approximately, well, you know, 500 meters away. And through, like, 8 different rooms. So, this little loot marker popped up, and I'm gonna go back and get it. But first, I'm going to ban this gentleman. Oh, wow, cheap viewers. Oh, wow, that sounds great. Let me just respond to you right away with a little ban. Bye. Oh, man. Here I was looking for the cheapest viewers. Oh, hi. Go away. What do you drop? An Echo Voca. I will always take free rep. Someone's summoning a a necra mech. Also, approximately 1 billion things spawned in this room for some reason. Weird. Well, whatever. We're leaving. I didn't have to deal with them before, and I extra don't have to deal with them now. While I'm here, though, gonna grab a Stella or two. Wish I'd stud like a Stella or Force. I could have been more angry about them giving me the minimum amount. But I didn't. I can only be very slightly salty about it now. Come on. Come on, Warframe devs. Do you know how many Stellas I need just in general? It's a lot of them. It's the only way I can upgrade shards. And it's Tau Forged or bust. Let's face it. I suppose it helps it just drops off of enemies here.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
But not enough! 15's not enough. I need all of them. Oh, that was a good stretch.
Time for a quick run? You're a biped, that's a pub.
Hilarious. So yeah. I'm gonna go and do an Oracle Vault real quick. Because I need to find that mod I'm missing. And also, that's something I haven't done in a while that could be interesting. So, yeah, is what I'm gonna do. I think it's Grenier that are there. Still wouldn't mind the work and stuff, but then again, I don't need it. It's fine. It's just generally fine. So anyway, to do an Oracle Vault, you need keys. You need to had one of each key, because only one of these keys will open up the vault. You get these from your clan hall, by the way. And they do terrible things, like your speed's massively decreased, your health's massively decreased, your shield's massively decreased, and your damage is massively decreased. It's rough to do. And I would not recommend it for a new player just starting out.
I think the two little
Take
boys
Revenant?
are
Why
finally
Revenant?
playing nice together. Good, because they were driving me out like walls.
I don't believe it doubles the loot from the vault. I'm almost certain. Revenant can take all the debuffs in game. Well, you know, ultimately all of the Warframes could take all the debuffs in the game. It's not like I'm on Steel Path. I don't have to worry too much about it. All I have to worry about is finding the vault. He can't die, not really. I mean, I guess a few Warframes will be on the struggle bus, but I will not be. I just, you know, Valkyr has enough has enough armor and sustainability where I don't think I will ever come close to dying at any point. And even if I do die, it won't matter that much. So yeah, here we go. There's the vault. Open it up.
You've unlocked an
That was nice and easy to find today.
It's clean. The artifact you are carrying appears to be affecting your Warframe. Vault artifact acquired.
Boop.
You'll need to extract before we can verify its function.
Anyway.
Something's wrong.
Part of me feels like I should be doing capture missions for this because it would be a little bit faster, but then another part of me is like, yeah, but sometimes it just takes a billion years to find the vault and I'm running around anyway. I may as well kill stuff while I'm doing that. Which is why I'm doing the exterminate mission for the vault. What am I farming? Ah, boy, asking the tough questions that need my memory, huh? It's the one that helps you shield get better. I want help. I'm fine. I just got done soloing in Netracell. If I die on a normal mission, I may as well just quit Warframe. At that point, I will have shamed myself and my family. The key debuffs are honestly not that bad. Because there isn't one that reduces armor. And Valkyr has a lot of that. Hello, friends.
The enemy is
There we go.
broken. Well done. Now get
All
to extraction.
done. It's gonna speed me up. While true, it would definitely speed me up to a point. I don't wanna. I'm not gonna farm forever. I just thought I'd show off. Oh, there it is. Catalyzing shields. That's exactly what I was looking for. Okay. I did like 5 of these pre-stream trying to find that. I guess I just need to turn the stream on. That's good. Okay. Cool. Thanks, game. Appreciate that. Oh my. Alright, well. Cool. Just fuse that right up. And take these things off. Just right click on them, pull them off the gear wheel, be done with it. I can move again! I'm so free! Where are my mods? Here are my mods. Beautiful. So yeah, with that thing, I can make a much better shield gating build, which will help my survivability quite a bit if I try to solo the tank again. Which, at some point, I probably will, once I've gotten a good setup for it, and I've gotten a little bit of practice and I'm more confident in it, because I don't want a repeat of the other stream where I spent like 2 hours banging my head into the wall and being like, gosh, this sucks. Ideally, I avoid that. Did I do anything on the calendar? No, I did the calendar already. Okay. I really don't have much to do here. I was going to do a quick bounty for the Hex, and maybe I will. Just cause it's might be something cute to end the run with. So I'll do that. So let's change my stuff around. Corrosive's good, but I'm gonna swap to to magnetic for my weapons so that when the tech rot shows up, I have something to smack them with. Why am I not doing this on Steel Path? I should have done that on Steel Path. I forgot it's not automatically Steel Path. Oh well. This'll just be extra easy. Which I could use sometimes. Sometimes you're not there to challenge yourself. Sometimes you're just there to get things done and have fun. And to listen out for these things. Hello, friends! Boy, they really do just kind of fall over on Steel Path, huh? On non-Steel Path, excuse me. I can speak, I swear. I word good. I word all the goods. I can speak with the good words.
Get inside. But I gotta tell you, they will not be happy about it if you do.
Arthur, what are you shooting at?
Skuldra on high alert!
Nope.
Your window of opportunity to get into the cache is closing. Find Fervon charges.
Boy, that is a distant cache. Normally I would stop to collect the pickups, but I'm on a timer. And the timer's not very nice. It's like, hey, you wanna get the cache on the opposite side of the map? I guess I do. I mean, I want it. Could have made it a little easier on me. Alright. At least the charge wasn't hard to find. Well, the first one. Alright, where's the other one? Right here. Okay, well. Boop.
To the victor! The spoils. And the extremely pissed off bad guys.
Well, looks like I ran past pretty much all of the mission, so that's fun. I think there's a thing that'll, if you find extraction, like, enemies will start converging on you in exterminate missions. I forget if that's actually a thing. I don't claim to be an expert at this game, I just play it a bunch. Heliot as brainless as my Valkyrie build is. Just be unkillable, shoot everything in face.
Stormfall. Do your thing. Make it brutal. But don't buff.
Friends! Hello! Boop. Lovely to see you all. The heck was that, my dude? Okay. Alright, well, we found the exit. And a decadent witch. Just our giant HP sponges even off Steel Path. Hello. Bye. I don't know if that actually brought people to it, but it sure feels like it's brought people to me, so... I'm gonna chalk it up as a win. Hello, friends! I have no idea what makes the Decadent's health come back. I may have to look that up at some point. But it's very annoying when their health just kind of jumps back. I don't think they should be able to do that. At least not freely. Get back here. And you can stop that. Some folks over here. Sorry, was I neglecting you? Or did you just spawn back here? I think you just spawned back here. Because that's kind of what you do. Go away. Sure are a lot of you guys. There we go.
That's the last of them. Time to come home.
Quick scan if there's any loot around here, which there's not. Well, loot I care about at least. Good times. Opening the supply cache is very nice because I get a free arcane. And I have not farmed up all these arcanes yet. Still have to buy literally everything from the Hex. And that's a project.
Wanna ask me about a thing? Hey. Yeah, Quincy K. All about taking what's fine about all of this and weaponizing it.
I didn't know you could do a capture mode of your room. I'll have to save up for that.
Shit be seen.
Oh, Quincy, with your black market dealing. It's so fun. Anyway. Having a lot of fun with Warframe this latest patch. It's very, very good, very fun, very enjoyable. But I did do Elite Deep Market Media, did a bunch of other stuff. I think I'm done for now. I'll be back on Saturday. Probably more Against the Storm because I'm fearful of new things. But we'll do something. Maybe I'll decide later. It'll be something else. It'll be something cool. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. And special shout out for you, Dendrian. Dendrian's a great streamer, by the way. He has a cat, and they seem to be magnetically attached to his lap. And that's really cute. Also, he's just a good streamer in general, so, you know, all that. Go watch him. What are you waiting for? Follow him right now. I think I'll raid Garnet today. Oh, and then I will give my voice a rest. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And hope you have a lovely day. Or evening. Or whatever it is. You take care. Peace.